So a little bit in Damian's forest today. It's been a lazy weekend for everybody but Lucas. He's been busy the whole day. But today, I quickly want to show them what we want to do. Wait. Just before I continue there, apparently when I ask people to subscribe, they actually do. So cultivate that little subscribe button. That would be wonderful for me. We spread permaculture into Africa, and if you feel that's worth the while, leave a comment, subscribe, and let's go. So we want to add this biochar. This is charcoal that we mixed with duck poop and worm tea quite a while ago, and we've been stirring it every day. And so we'll put it everywhere on the the Beshy. Look, you can just put it everywhere. Gooi maar net oral. No. Yeah, I don't know. Gooi maar net with the bucket is fine as well. Yeah. I wouldn't do it with my hands necessarily. Yeah. And then we're gonna mix that in with the fork, and then we're gonna plant this area. So we planted pumpkins here a while ago, and it will probably die now very soon with the winter. So we are going to add some onions in here. The pumpkins we knew were going to die from the winter. We just wanted some more coverage, and we had some seeds left, etc. And so for this area, we thought we'd add some onions. There's not going to be anything else growing here now. So pumpkins might be nice. It's amazing how the biochar just disappears. It turns the ground absolutely black, and then as soon as you put the fork in it, it is gone. Okay, let's do that quickly and plant some onions. Let me zoom in on this biochar quickly. So it made a fine paste. It looks almost like a layer of oil that we placed there. Anyway, that's quite cool. Someone said we should also do more updates on the farm projects. It's quite difficult. My videos are already 20 minutes long when I do something in the township. But yes, I agree. We definitely need to do more updates on their farm projects. I'm not sure how to get everything to everybody all of the time, but I do agree it's necessary. I just don't know how to do it. So mint seems to be a winner. It's really healthy, grows really well. I don't see any diseases on it at all ever. It grows really well. This one started with just a little thingy there, and it's split and it's spread all over the place. I think it will become a major player in Damian's forest at the end of the day. We're still looking at produce that we can make with it. Tea would definitely be a thing. I made thousands of little mint plants, could not sell one. I tried to sell them in combo with the red, and I thought red basil would be something. It's quite an unusual thing. So I tried to sell the mint and the red basil and green basil as like a 3 little thingies in a combo. But nobody were interested in that, so I will have to try something else to do with the mint. Plants will not sell, or definitely, yeah, Ochavaranga doesn't have a market for mint plants, let's say it like that. So maybe dry and tea and whatever ideas you guys can come up in the bottom. I think we should definitely try that this week and see how we can. Lookie, I think that's too deep. Lookie, jy plant hulle te diep. Hulle moenie so baie diep wees nie. Hy net so. Ja, hy lyk baie diep. So after adding the compost tea, we'll be making a batch more. We actually haven't added water to this. The ducks haven't been swimming in this pond for quite a while. They've been swimming basically in the river, etc. So there isn't a lot left. We'll probably just fill it up again. Which is interesting thing that I wanted to say is, they say duck poop seals a dam. Now, This, I know this is made of concrete, and it was made, the whole thing took us less than an hour to make. We, spur of the moment, one day decided that we need a pond, and so we dug a pond, built a pond, all in an hour, mixed the concrete haphazardly, and added the plastic, cut it wrong haphazardly, and so it ended up leaking. And ducks have been pooping in here for, I would say, a year now, and it hasn't sealed yet, which is interesting. It's also maybe one of the reasons why this mulberry has grown like this. I've added a short now, asking people whether I should cut this mulberry, waiting for the feedback. The mulberry is now 2 Lucases long, and we've extended the stake to keep it up. It's actually as old as that mulberry there, same age, this one here. And so I'm thinking of cutting it somewhere here, tick, like there, and then having it branch out. Mulberries do very well when coppiced, instead of making this long, very thin mulberry. So before the end of the video, we'll either do that or not. Okay, so bucket filled up, and that is just dry charcoal in there. This is the old charcoal bucket, that's why its water is black. And then we're gonna just stir it daily for the next couple of weeks until it's nicely infused. Then we have some more compost tea. We can definitely add less than what we did there, but I don't think you can do damage. I think if you can go up to 50% of your soil mixture can be charcoal, and you'll still be okay. So I think they said something like 3% can save 30% of water or something like that. If you add up to 3%, I'm pulling these figures out of my thumb now. But I remember something like if you add 3% of your soil mixture as charcoal, then you can reduce your water bill by up to 30%. So that would be wonderful actually to do that. Okay, so the tribe has spoken. We are going to cut it right here. There, if you can cut it there. A little bit up, Lucky. More up. Ah, say yes. The mighty has fallen. Okay, it's incredible harvest. What we're cutting off this tree is more than the whole height or width of the other tree. It's interesting how one tree just decides one day that it's going to go crazy, and then it goes. Lucky,
Yes.
are we going to try and plant it, or are we going to give it to the pigs? Plant it, okay. Plant it, let's see. Cut it into, Lucky, cut it into pieces like this. Maybe 3, 4, 3, 4 stukken. So while you walk to the donkeys with me, I quickly want to thank a couple of people. Sarah J, thank you so much for your support. And then Justin J for becoming a member. The memberships means the world to me. Really, really awesome. So this is Shanti. Hi Shanti. And Shanti is a horse that a child went to Germany, and she said she's got nobody to look after the horse. So we found her a rider, and then they sort of cover the expenses, and they ride Shanti. Shanti gets worked in the riding school as well. Okay. Stefan van der Weiden. I wonder if that is a Dutch surname. Van der in our language means from. So we've got so many Van and van der in our tribe as well, and they are mostly Dutch origin. Okay, this little donkey is called Jerry. It's my wife's donkey. She does show jumping with him. Sue B. Thank you so much, Sue, for the coffees that I can take to Windhoek with me and cover expenses and things like that. This is Orion. Orion, he's actually quite a sweetheart. He hasn't been trained yet. He's got a German owner. She comes here about daily, just walks with him and sits with him, and so he's basically her psychologist. I always wonder whether the horses have better effects on us or whether we have better effects on them. And then Hol Ronnie, thank you so much for the coffee. I really do appreciate this. This is Millie. It's Mika's horse. It was a gift from one of Juanita's friends. Millie walked in the veld for many years. Doesn't really have any blood lines or anything. It's just a donkey. And we thought a horse walking in the veld for such a long time might be a problem. But it worked out really well. It worked out very well. It's a bomb-proof little donkey. Mika stands on top of the horse and rides it, and so on and so on. There's a horse outside, Lily. That horse shouldn't be outside. This is Monsieur. Monsieur belongs to a young lady that comes rides here. She does endurance riding, etc. Just quickly want to show you that. Turns into sunsets here. Every 5 minutes is a new picture. Just incredibly beautiful. Yeah, so she comes riding here basic daily, exercise the little donkey, and then sometimes she goes on endurance rides as well. Okay, this horse has obviously escaped. He shouldn't be here. Just quickly see if I can get him out. Her. Come, Lily. She knows as well. And she's been naughty. Come. And see if she follows me. Hi. She followed me until a certain stage, and then that wasn't fun anymore. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna pause this video. Thank you so much for watching my movie. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.